guys, so welcome back to my channel. Adiatu here, Naturallyads on YouTube. So in today's video I am planning for the week beginning October 19th to the 25th. Using this kit from the PinkDiamondPlannerCo, and this kit is called Spooky Movie Night. So this art is from Kitness Girl Jess, and I'm also using some extra boxes from Simply a Mess because I wanted those add-on boxes but they weren't in the mini kit version from PinkDiamondPlannerCo, so I got it from Simply a Mess. I'm also using some foil from the Lily Blossom Designs October Foil Fix. So this kit is more rose goldy Halloween darker colours rather than the other pinky kind of kits I've been using. I'm using day extenders that I made myself and some bougie boxes from Rose Coloured Days. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is from the kit in terms of the base. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave and turn on the bell to be notified every single time I upload. As usual, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch me putting down the base because it takes me a bit. And I shall see you when I'm back for the day today. So enjoy. Okay, so now for the day today. Start with Monday, of course. So at the top of Monday, I use a squared off third box, I would say, and this couple sticker from the Stick with a Plan code. It was from a full couple sheet to note that it was 1 month since we got married. So I put with hub script from Bella Plan Ella to note that it was 1 month, and I did write 1 month 1M in the little space that I had, but I had a lot to fit in that day, so I couldn't really do as big as I wanted, and I had to cut off the legs. But yeah, then I used a appointment label and a sneezing gel from Fox and Cactus to note that I was still a bit congested and feeling ill. Then I used like this thin appointment label and a foil icon from GP Studio of a laptop, and a Plan With Me script from Stella Bow sticker code to note that I was binge watching some Plan With Me's that morning. And then I used a glittered appointment label and a spooky Halloween cup from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that I drank some lemon tea to help. So I have a half box extended there, if you can see. So at the top I used I think I was putting the script here, the with hub script there. Then at the top of the extender I used a stitched fancy label and a planning, or like a teacher sort of sticker from PinkDiamondPlannerCo to note that I had the work script from GP Studio, so I ripped it. This paper is like the really thin premium matte that is really easy to rip, so I tend to rip those a lot. Then I use a little thing and a house sticker from the kit to note that I went to my mum's house after work. But the things inside the extender are during work day. I don't know why I did it that way. I think it's just fit. And inside the extender I use a rounded off quarter box and a Fox and Cactus Happy Girl to note that it was a really chill day at work, which I was happy about. Then I used an appointment label and some headphone stickers from Goldman and Coco to note that we had a music club that day. I then used a quarter box and a Jalen Paper Co. Starshine Girl with stickers to note I was pulling stickers when I got to my mum's house. So I cut the pulled stickers script in half as I usually do, and it is from Bella Plan Ella. I then used, I think, I wouldn't say a washi strip, it's probably a to-do header, knowing this kit format, and a Plan With Me sticker from Stick With a Plan Co. Yeah, it was a work one, to note that I filmed a Plan With Me. I then used a fancy label with a laptop girl sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio to note that I had a presentation for uni. I then used a appointment label and a couple sticker from the full sheet again from Stick With a Plan Co. to note that we ordered some Chinese. I think I got noodles, that's why I used that. On to Tuesday, I used a rounded off quarter box and a Stick With a Plan Co. girl with like an alarm clock to note that I was really, really tired that morning. I then used a little thing, I think. Yes, a little thing and a Coffee Monsters Co. tea sticker to note that once again I had some lemon tea that morning. I then used an appointment label and a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. with a girl and a laptop to note I went to work. Work scripts once again from GP Studio. I think all of them are this week. Then used a appointment label, a thin one, and a heart icon from GP Studio. So all the foiled icons are from GP Studio as well. To note that we were doing some Black History Month colouring in club after school. Then I used a fancy label and a Stick With Plan Co. girl shopping girl to note that I went to do my weekly shop from Tesco. I then used this quarter box that's on the 50mm strip sheet from the kit. That's why it's got some speckles on it. And then I used a Stick With Plan Co. girl cooking to note that I cooked. Me and my husband, we cooked that day. I then used an appointment label and another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to note that I was doing some reading. I then used 2 stacked up glitter headers and a YouTube binge sticker from the Ginger Cat Co. to note a YouTube binge, probably Plan With Me's. Then at the bottom I used a little thing and a couples munchkin binge watch sticker to note that we're watching shows all through the night, but I don't remember what we're watching. It is the Christmas one, but I just wanted to use that because I don't really have many more of the other ones. So yeah. On to Wednesday, I used a rounded of quarter box and another Stick With a Plan Co. girl wrapped up to note that I woke up and I was really, really cold. I then used an appointment label and a Simply a Mess girl with a stack of papers to note that I went to work. Then use a square of quarter box and a vanilla that looks really happy. To note that I won the WOW award at work, like every end of term somebody wins an award for being like appreciated by their workmates, so I was happy. Then I use a random of quarter box and a black power sticker from the Cookie Sticker Co. To note that we did some Black History Month art with the class, like throughout the rest of the week. Then I used a square of third box and a Munchkin FaceTime to note my observation, using the observation script once again from Bella Plan Ella. Then use a fancy label and a Zoom sticker from Once More of Love to note that I had one of my Zoom seminar groups. And then I use an appointment label with another Zoom type of sticker from the Once More of Love to note that I had another one of my seminars. I do write the names, but I don't really need to tell you that. Then I use a Stitch fancy label and a Nana sticker with Nana reading to note that I did some reading after that. I kind of had to cut and fiddle it. And then I do have a half box extender in this, which kind of failed a little bit. It's a bit wonky, but it will do. In that extender, I use a square of quarter box and a icon of like a, what's it called, stethoscope, I think, to note that I had a GP appointment on the phone. That was earlier on in the day, but I forgot about it and I had to add it last minute. Then I used a little thing and the YouTube play button to note that I was binging some Plan With Me's. On the outside, I use a hard box and a couple sticker from the what's it called? Stick with PlanWithAds full couple sheet to note binge watching, and I used the with hub script from Bella Plan, and I don't know why I cut it because I put it the way it would have looked anyways. So note we were binge watching, I think, Grand Army. That's when we started it on Netflix. On to Thursday, I used a square of quarter box and a Stick with PlanWithAds Tired Girl to note that I was really tired, and I wrote is it Friday because that's how I was feeling. I was just ready for the half term. Then used a fancy label and a Munchkin like teaching, like online teaching sticker, even though I was in person, but I just had to use that for work to note work again. Then use a square of quarter box and a car icon from the kit and a YouTube binge sticker from the Honeybee shop. And the reason for being this, I got to work really early, so I sat in the car and watched some YouTube videos. I was not driving and watching YouTube, so I got to work parked and I just sat in the car and watch some YouTube videos because I was really tired and I don't feel like going to work early. Sometimes if I'm early, I just go in and start working and getting things ready, but I wasn't in that kind of mood. So I just sat there and did YouTube binge, and then I used a little thing and a car icon to note that was traffic. I should have put that first, but you know, it doesn't matter. There was traffic and I was still early, so it was a bit weird. On to the bottom half of the day, I used an appointment label, maybe. I don't know, this could be appointment label or little thing. I can never tell when they're covered. Little thing. Oh, it's a class label actually, so I was wrong both times. I used this pizza sticker from Stick with a PlanWithAds to note that we made pizza. I didn't eat it, but we made it with the kids in our club. Then used 2 stacked glitter headers and a Nat Queen script sticker from a freebie from ages ago. I do not have no clue where this sticker is from. Then I used a square of quarter box and a Stick with PlanWithAds go with loads of junk food to note that we had some peri-peri wings at home with my husband. Then used an appointment label and a emoji with watching TV to note I had a YouTube. I think we had a YouTube binge that night, just watching random YouTube videos. On to Friday. At the top of Friday, I used a little thing and a sun sticker from PlanWithAds to note that it was so hot. It wasn't hot outside. I just woke up and I was just really, really hot because the heating was on and the window was closed, which was my fault, but I was just really hot that morning, which was funny because a few days ago it was really cold. Then I used a Stitch fancy label and this Fox and Cactus. It's really a Planner Girl sticker, but it's like a book and it's a peace sign sticking the tongue out to note that it was the last day of work. So I just thought that would be cute to note that. I used a rounded off quarter box after that with a Sienna with gift sticker from SBC to note that I got my gift from winning the WOW award. Then used a work label and a unbearable sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co to note that there was so much traffic and I was just over it by then. Then used a square of third box and a couple sticker from Papershire to note that after work I was chilling with my husband. I then used a fancy label and a Coffee Monsters Co binge sticker with like popcorn to note that we had a YouTube binge. Then used a little thing and then I covered the little thing bit with like an extra piece of, you know, what people do to cover up little things. And I use this file and phone icon, and once again from GP Studio, to note that I don't think I called my mum, I think she called us. I called her or she called us, one of them. Yeah, so I'm covering the little thing and putting the phone icon there. Under that, I use a squared off quarter box and another one of my Jalen Paper Co. Supernatural characters, to note that we watch Supernatural. The Supernatural script is from PinkDiamondPlannerCo, and because they're very long, I cut them so it says Supernatural and stack them up. And I had to cut, I think this is Sam, I had to cut him like all the way down because he didn't fit in the day. My days are very busy, or I just choose to note so many things. There's some things I don't really need to note, but I always want to. But I think I'm going to start cutting down what I note, like how I feel in the morning and things like that. On to Saturday, so I did this cute double box thing where on the outside it's the double box with the girls, and then inside it's the double box without them. And I thought it was quite cute, but I don't think you can see it right now. So into the first day extender, I used the stitched fancy label and a yawning girl from Stick with the Plan Co. to note that I woke up early on a Saturday. I know. Then I used a rounded off quarter box and a emoji, Coffee Monsters Co. emoji binge watching to note that it was a plan with me binge. I do end up using a little thing at the bottom with a phone icon to note that we called my mother-in-law, but that happens later on in the day. I then used this breakfast sticker from the Honeybee shop and I put it over a rounded off quarter box. I don't know why I did that, it was a waste, but I couldn't find a washi strip, so I did that way. Then I used 2 stacked glitter headers and an edit sticker from the Stick with the Plan Co. to note that I was doing lots of editing that day. I then used this glittered fancy label and an upload sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. to note that I was uploading the videos. Well, I wasn't uploading them. Yeah, I was uploading them, and it was taking 500 years because the Wi-Fi at my husband's house is really rubbish, so I can't wait for us to move and get the best Wi-Fi possible. So yeah, here's now when I'm moving this quarter box and putting the little thing there because I noticed that I needed more room. Okay, yeah, down to the bottom I used a fancy label and a budget sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a budget script from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that I was doing some more budgeting. I tend to do it at least once a week just to see where I'm at and how much money I've spent and how much more I do have to spend, and with having leftover money for rainy days because I love to save for a rainy day. Then I used this fancy label, not fancy label, appointment label, and this couple sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. from the full sheet to note that we had some takeout. I then used a squared of quarter box or third box and this another couple sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. of them binge watching to note that we were watching more Grand Army. And then on to Sunday, in the day extended on the other side, I used a appointment label and a Stick with the Plan Co. girl with an alarm clock to note it was daylight savings, so the time went back by an hour, I believe that's what that means. I always get confused. And then I used a squared off box and a Sugary Girl Shop girl binge watching to note that I was having a plan with me binge all day basically, but in bed. Then use a squared off quarter box and a phone sticker from Goldman and Coco to note that I spoke to my brother. Then use a rounded off quarter box and a YouTube play button sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that for like the first time in forever a video went live. Then use squared off quarter box and this trolley sticker from Once More with Love, I believe, maybe, to note that we went to Tesco, me and my husband. Then I use a half box that I cut down into a third box and this Netflix binge sticker from the Cookie Monsters Co. to note that we finished off Grand Army, but both of us watching it. But I like using these Netflix stickers when I can because I don't really watch Netflix as much. Then use this appointment label and the Disney Plus emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that we're watching Simpsons. Then use a squared of third box and this burger sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. to note that we made burger and chips. And this time I'm a bit ahead of myself, but that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of a wiggle. This kit is quite darker in terms of tone wise than the previous kits I've done. I think it is the darkest kit out of all of the kits, to be honest. Most of them are much more pinky and yeah, I really do like it. I should have probably used this for the Halloween week, but I want to use my Halloween Town kit for that week. But yeah, so I'm giving you guys a little bit of a wiggle so you can see all that foil and the day extender effect. I really love this art from Kittenish Girl Jess. It was really cute. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what you thought of this video, and I shall see you in the next one. And this is what's left. And I also had a label sampler from Simply a Mess, which I added to the boxes I had. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.